There are things that are sent to us to help us and keep us from falling through the cracks. There's a word that's sent to us to keep us so that we may drain, that is, unclog the drain. Then we have, second, things that will trip the switch, fall through the cracks, unclog the drain, trip the switch. So these words come to us, and it kept you from falling through the cracks. The educational system we set up was designed to help our children so that they would not fall through the cracks. It was there designed to help our young men to become leaders, fathers in their homes, leaders in the community. It was designed to help our young women so that they would understand what it means to make forward steps and not to rely on other people to do something for you that you must do for yourself. So I've watched people who have been around trained people, and I've seen them pick up pieces. So I've seen them pick up things, but yet not get the full development because they have part of it. And I'll say sometimes, you got a notion, but you don't have the knowledge. You learned something, but you didn't follow through with the whole course. Those are not criticisms, but they're to tell you to be more watchful, to be more careful, so that you can really unlock the things that you need to unlock. An example of this would be when Jesus Christ, the disciples had an attitude. They had told Jesus, Master, send these people home now before it gets too late, and they won't be able to have food lest they faint on their journey. And Jesus said, they need not leave. You feed them. So we don't have enough to feed these people. It will take so much money to feed these people. And we don't have enough. He said, what do you have? We just have 2 small fish and 5 loaves of bread. There are 5,000 men out here. And Jesus said, seat them. Put them in groups of 50s. Now you've told me I need to organize my problem. I need to organize a way to solve this problem. One, I only have limited resources, and how can I make it in this world with limited resources? He said, let me show you. Oh, I feel this. Let me show you what it means to put God's eye on it. I can talk today because I was asking a question. What is advice? And some of us are in situations where when God's doing something, you're doing something too, like Martha. What can I do? We don't have previous thought that goes into it. Preparation, and preparation sets us right so that we can take advantage of an opportunity when it comes. Preparation. So I've seen people at the last moment try to do something, try to fit in, try to do something. They say, well, I know how to do it, but they're all doing it, but not at the level that it can be done because there was no previous preparation. Now, if we approach this with the mind of God, when you look up, the ceiling is above you, so you know there's something above you. And somebody else has a way of reaching it. When you go outside, you look up and you see the sun, you see the sky. And he says, as far as the heavens are above the earth, so are my thoughts above your thoughts and my ways above your ways. What do you ask for when you say, I need some advice? Well, advice is not telling somebody something they want to hear. Advice is not necessarily telling people something they want to do. But when you're looking for advice, it's not telling you something that's already in your mind, although it may be. But when you ask a person for advice, you're asking that person to present to you a picture objectively. Here is what I see, and these are the options I see, and here are the ways you can go, and this is the result you would get from either. Here's my advice, therefore. Some people, when they ask advice, they come with you with something they already want to do, and they're looking for validation and approval. They're not looking for advice. You already have your mind made up about what you're going to do, and all you're doing primarily is not asking for advice, but informing us what you're going to do. So sometimes people will tell you, not that I was seeking a way to learn ministry. They're supposed to be learning it under you or learning school. What they want to present to you is what they want to do, how they want to do it, and they have no intent of doing it any other way than the way they have already thought of it. Will you